This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as these cooler winter temperatures roll in and it's time to have those nice beverages that we use to keep us warm, make sure when you're preparing them, use that one product that has all of that great water taste. None of those dreaded water calories will absolutely not interfere with your enjoyment of your favorite mocha costa latte. That would be the one, the only Diet Water. It's products only available in stores. Good morning, and my camera's froze. One moment here, everyone. As we seem to have a little problem. There we go. We're now unfrozen now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Wednesday night, which means it is time once again for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. No action last week due to sickness when we came back from the pay-per-view event. We had some COVID run through the keep, so we had to put everyone on quarantine. Now everyone's healthy, everyone's ready to go, including yours truly. And we're going to go ahead and get things started as we have just a few weeks to about 6 weeks till we go to our next premium live event. We just finished having the Joust, and next coming up is the Fiendish Stockade. That's our version of Hell in a Cell, which we will get some great matches planned here. We got some wrestling premieres of some people who made their first appearance on the Joust Premium Live event, and they'll be doing solo appearances here tonight. We have two managers that will be making their debuts here tonight as well. So, without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. All right, in our first matchup here, we have making their first in-ring appearance. It is Pathetic Wolf along with his wife and manager, Cone Splicer. They will be going up against Templar Wolf. In women's action, we have TK going up against the Child of Cthulhu herself, Charlie. We have Corey and Landry going at it in one-on-one men's action. We have the defense of the women's Hunter's Mark. Tree-Hugging Drew will be making her second defense of the title. And she'll be doing that up against Just a Summer Job. In men's action, we have Good Guy Pie going against Colonomicon. Colin has decided that he has not being pushed and represented properly, so he has signed on with a new manager. And that new manager is none other than our own Miss Icebunny. She will be making her premiere here tonight as well in this match, managing Colonomicon. Also making his solo premiere, we have the dreaded stealth archer himself, Meji, going up against Dragons or Cats. And I just hit the wrong button, and we'll introduce the other matches as we go. So without any further ado, and I don't see any sound coming through there, so let's fix this. Okay, needs to be going through aux. So let me get that switched over here real quick. There you go. Now you should be hearing that great theme music in the background. As we get things rolling here for Grappler's Keep. Again, apologize for being out last week as they set off the pyro. Here inside, we are back at Diet Water Arena. Done with our travels to Nottingham, England for the Joust Premium Live event. We are back. The crowd's excited and ready to go as we are back in the home offices here in Louisville. And with that, let's introduce what our other matches were before I hit the wrong button. During the Joust Premium Live event, we had a problem on OBS, and we lost about half of the women's Joust match of the Coven versus the Holy Order. So we're going to redo that match from scratch here this week, so everyone can see what happens. And then in our main event, It is the championship for our men's tag team tournament that we've been having over the last several weeks. We have the Game Changers, the three-way team of Trooper SJP, Double Crits, and Pope World Build going up against the dudes out of the Vice, Bird versus Plane, and Tall Squall. So this will make up for some interesting matches here tonight. So let's go ahead and get started with our first one as we premiere going up against Templar Warden out of the tag team, the Vice Lords and the faction The Vice. We have Pathetic Wolf along with his wife, Colin Splicer. They are part of the team known as Perma-Death, teamed up with Meji. He will be making his appearance for the first time as a solo wrestler here. Should be a fun and interesting setup to see what happens here in this matchup. Saw him wrestling valiantly in a losing effort in the Joust main event last week, along with Simon and myself. We lost to the Game Changers, unfortunately. So now PW and company are going to try to make their presence known here with their own powers and skills. As we wait for everything to get loaded up, hope everyone's been having a good week. We are finally pretty much over the specter of COVID that has hung over the house, so we are ready to roll. Let's get things started. And here they come. Not the intro that I thought I had set up, but here we go.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Karen Spencer, representing the NWO Wolfpack from New York, weighing in at 150.
Oh, that should be England. We got to fix that. Is it low? All right, let me bring that up here a little bit. We've been having some volume issues lately. So, Pathetic Wolf and Cohen Splicer are there in the ring. You'll see Cohen in individual wrestling action next week. This week she's premiering as the manager for her husband. And PW is ready to go. He is known as the Bob Ross of Skyrim. Very low key. I wouldn't say he's chill, but when he spits, ice cubes come out. And he will be going up against Templar Warden.
Representing the Blood Brothers from Pangea, weighing in at 234 pounds, XL.
So Templar Warden makes his way inside the ring. Accomplished tag team and solo wrestler. This should be a very interesting matchup. How will PW do in his first solo appearance here against a seasoned wrestler? We will soon find out. PW looks like he's set and ready to go, as is Templar Warden. There's the bell, and here we go. And Templar's not wasting any time. Hosts him up. Nice little pancake flip there. Cohen did not like the looks of that. He's just standing over PW right now. Goes to the ropes. And big running drop kick there. Quick stomp. He's going to try to break the new guy in hard and quick. Goes up top rope. Big elbow to the back of the shoulders. Flips him over. Goes for the pin. But a quick one count. A little bit too early. PW is a seasoned veteran on the indie leagues. But he is new to us here. And Templar Warden is going whole force with that one. Kind of went Dragon Ball with that shot to the gut there. Big elbow drop. PW has not been able to get any offense going yet. Another quick kick. Scoops up PW, rams him into the turnbuckle, and throws him out to the middle of the ring. Slams the arm down. And now just starts to stomp the water out of the mud puddle. Big leg drop there. This was the stomp in. Here comes PW. A big clothesline. Wakes himself up. And now the flurry of blows coming from Pathetic Wolf. Whips him hard up and over the rope. Big shot to the noggin there. Comes out to the ring apron with him. Scoops him up. And backdrop right onto the ring apron. Pulls him up. Double axe handle to the back. Now slams him face down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Pulls him around. Spins the arm over. going for a crippler crossface right there outside. He's showing he means business here, even if it's outside. Templar's able to snapmare himself free, pulls Pathetic Wolf up, throws him into the ring, and here we go back inside for ring action. PW gets the strike in, but he blocks it. Templar Warden, quick snap DDT. He's going to the corner. What's he setting up for here? There's the Raleigh roll, but he was ready for it. Flips it over, turns it into a big German suplex, now goes for the pin. A 2 count. PW thought he had the shock and all there. Pulls him up, has him by the chokehold, big military press, and a quick spine buster straight down. Big stomp to the back of the leg. Another big stomp. Big forearm shot wraps around. Shot on the trapezius. Double hook and just tosses him across the ring. And now it's ground and pound time by Pathetic Wolf. Now he goes for the pin. Cohen looks a little disappointed. She thought she had him there. He's going up second rope. Big double axe handle hit there from the second rope. Pulls him up. Big knee shot. Spins the arm up. Big stomp right on the tricep. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Twists the arm. And Templar Warden, nice series of flips to get out. Wraps him up. And now whips Pathetic Wolf over the rope. Cohen encouraging him on. And here comes Pathetic Wolf back. But gets knocked with a big drop kick. Knocked off the ring apron. Looks like he's just going to wait and see. Nope. He's coming out after him. Cohen getting out of the way. Goes after Pathetic Wolf at a quick half DDT there on the mats outside the ring. All Cohen can do is watch. Big flurry of blows. Now a Hurricane Rana. Almost hitting the steel steps outside. And a big knee from Templar Warden. Misses with the elbow drop. Pathetic Wolf was ready. Wraps him up. Quick kick to the gut. Wraps him up. Nice spinning neck breaker. As the count goes, a quick kick. Now Templar Warden gets one back. Both of our wrestlers on their feet. And into the steps goes Pathetic Wolf. The Templar just stands over. The count goes to 9. And he comes back in and out to reset the timer rather than getting the count out. I'm surprised. Scoops up Pathetic Wolf, brings him over to the retaining wall. And snake eyes him right on there. Big stump pullers. The count goes to 4. And Templar is just all over PW right now. Quick kick by PW. Get out. Looks like we got some blood on the water there. And throws him down the way towards Cohen in the steps. Now he's back in. Waiting for Templar to come in. Templar gets him with a big clothesline. Another big clothesline. Swing and a miss. Nice vaulted drop kick. And Templar's feeling it. Goes for the pin. 2. And no. Kicks out at 3. Goes for a quick kick. Pathetic Wolf partially blocks it. Gets a big back fist in. Wraps him up. Is he going for Alduin? He's going for the big suplex here. Alduin's wing. He hits it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. He thought he had him there. He's waiting for him to get up. Wraps him up. He's going to go for it again. Alduin's wing, but this time he kicks free. Into the ring. And a big faceplant straight down by Templar Warden. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And somehow PW kicks out again. He's going upstairs. Top rope. Big elbow drop. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And no. PW kicks out again. He's going to go upstairs another time. Another big elbow drop. Wraps the leg. 1, 2, and 3. This time it's over. Owen does not like what she saw here. And a big win for Templar. Which site promo sign is that one, Crit Witch? Big win for Templar Wolf. And here comes Meji out to defend his teammate here. He comes out after Templar, who comes back after Wolf again. And now Meji's coming after Templar Wolf, defending his tag team partner. Face plants him straight down. Pulls him up. Wraps him. He got planned here, has him up. Looks like he's going for a power bomb, but Templar Ward gets himself free. Cohen's in the mix. It's the wheelbarrow slam there. Meji still going at it. Gets hit with the tabaxi knee. Pulls Meji up. Wraps him up. And a big suplex. Cohen trying to get in between to give Meji some time to recover. Trying to help out. Templar's down to one knee. And Cohen's doing everything she can to end all of that. So, a lot of big action here early on. Yeah, I've got the promo signs all over the place for there and for Bird in the Storm Publishing, which you can find Tall Squall's book published through. And now we have our first women's match. We have TK, our Feder officer straight out of the Federation Academy, is going to be going up against one half of the women's tag team champions. It is Charlie, the daughter of Cthulhu, will be doing some solo action here. She and Susanna Grace are the tag team Enthralled, which is a part of the Coven. She's going to be in singles action here, and then she will be in that Joust match later on tonight. But right now, it's Charlie and TK going to be going at it hard and heavy here. This should be an interesting match. Definite contrast of styles. And let's get things started. I was hoping PW would break his maiden there with that in his match there, but Templar Wolf was just a little too much. And now one of the more energetic entrances here in Grappler's Keep. It's time to feel the glow as TK has entered the arena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the crew from out of this world, TK.
Making her way down to the ring. That prosthetic arm glowing as much as her Federation uniform. Always puts on a show before as well as during the match. Always been a fan favorite from early on. She gets ready to face her opponent. I don't know if these two have ever met in the ring before, but they will be tonight for sure. Out of the Coven.
And representing the undead from England, Charlie.
Our child of Cthulhu herself. Charlie making her way down to the ring. Made a big splash beginning this season with her costume look and change. Definitely gets the crowd's attention, that's for sure. Everything looks bizarre on the outside, but once things start happening on the inside, you see a seasoned veteran wrestler going at it. All right, looks like we're ready to go. TK saying, bring it on. Charlie's got herself set. There's the bell, and here we go. And Charlie comes out swinging. TK looks like she blocked it first. Now, quick double hook into a big suplex. Pulls her up. Big kick to the back. Charlie going right at hot and heavy early. Number of big stomps. Pulls her up. Drop kick right between the shoulders. Now she's going up top rope early. Big elbow drop. Yeah, Charlie starting off fast now, just walks all over TK literally. Pulls her back up, wraps her up. But TK blocks that suplex and hits one of her own. A little dance of joy there for TK. Now they hook up, whips her hard into the corner. Sets her up, but Charlie elbows her way free. Big kick out of TK. And now a huge jawbreaker, and down goes Charlie. Series of blows here. Wraps her up and bounces her right off the rope. Just a 2 count. Big knee drop. Gets a lot of height on there. Goes for another one, but Charlie saw it coming. Gets out of the way. Wraps her up. Quick snap suplex. And now it's going to pull her away from the ropes. Been a long time since we've seen Charlie in solo action here. Been doing a lot of tag team stuff with her partner, Susanna Grace, as well as stuff for the faction, the Coven. Big forearm shot there. TK struggles to get up. Wraps her up. Big dragon screw takedown. Now flips the leg. Pulls the leg straight down. Flips her over. Wrapping her up. And now a little surfboard stretching here. Trying to make TK tap. Flips it back over and releases it. TK springboard out of nowhere. Hits the bulldog. Big stomp on the arm. Another big leg drop by TK. Goes for another knee, but again misses as Charlie gets out of the way. Scoops her up. Big German suplex. Grabs the legs and she's going for the meat grinder. She's got her up here against the ropes. Too close. TK's able to grab and get out of the submission move. Now Charlie pulls her away from the ropes. Flips her over. Goes for the straight pin. 2. And it's over. Charlie was just too much. TK just not quite able to get the offense going.
Here is your winner, Charlie.
As you can see, some of the crowd likes her. Some of them are still trying to figure her out, as are the rest of us. But either way, it's a victory nonetheless for Charlie and the Coven. And now we have 2 big guys here in the keep who really don't care for each other too much. Both think they're the premier big men in the ring. And they've had it out time and time again. Terrified. That's not a bad response, Crit Witch. That's not a bad response at all to look at Charlie's look there. That is for sure. But we've been told that these 2 are just ready to have at it, and we may just have an all-out. They said it. Forget wrestling. We may just have an all-out brawl on our hands here. So we will see what happens. Yeah, they haven't even made it to the ring yet. There's the bell, and they're already going at it. Corey flips him over, does some ground and pound of his own. Big stomp, another big kick, and now trying to stomp the water out of the puddle. Pulls him up, Landers ready, nice page turn reversal. Pulls the arm out, big knee drop right onto the elbow. Trying to hyperextend it, pulls him up. Throws him hard into the ring. And here comes Corey swinging back. Landry waiting to see what's happened. Maybe waited too long. Big military press and slams him straight down. Feels a bit proud of himself. And now the big stomps once again. And now Corey's going up top rope. Always dangerous when these big men go up. Big elbow drop. Pulls him up. Drop kick right between the back of the shoulders there. Goes for another leg drop, but this time nobody home. Landry's up on his feet. Pulls him up. Big fish shot. Celebrates getting that one in. Now let's see what he's got planned as he walks around and waits. Goes outside and Corey gets him. Landry gets him right back. Now he comes back in. Wraps him up. Big DDT by Corey. Looks like he wants to go for the Texas Thunder choke slam, but nope, no, not getting up. Big stomp on the arm instead. And now he's locking the claw on. Got it on. Trying to lock it on tight. Landry trying to get to his feet. Punching his way loose. Corey's got him still by the back of the neck, puts him on the ropes. And just bounces him on the top rope back down. And now just a blatant chokehold here. It's just an all-out brawl, no refs involved here. And now gives the signal. Looks like he wants to try to end it, but walks right into a quick kick by Landry. Gets the one shot in and celebrates. And now here comes a flurry of blows from Landry. Scoops him up. Inverted atomic drop. Corey gets a quick knee into the chest. And quick snapmare, big running boot. And again, just a blatant choking going on there by Corey. Big leg drop. Pulls him up and he's ready. Leg sweep reversal, pulls him up, scoops him up, and hits him with the scythe. Nice little leg knee attack there. Big knee drop. Corey slowly gets back up to his feet, goes for the chokes hold. He's got it, pulls him up. Texas Thunder straight down. Big stomp. He wants to finish him here. Big series of blows. Now he locks it in again. Big Texas Thunder. And Landry is not getting up from that one.
Here is your winner, Demon Corey.
And that finishes off Landry. Wanted to try that type of match out. Just said brawl to see how it worked, how they worked, and these two were perfect for it. That's for sure. And now we have title defense action here. It's time for the defending of the women's Hunter's Mark. For those of you not familiar with this, the Hunter's Mark is our fighting championship that must be defended once a week, unless there's a mitigating circumstance, which is happening with the men, which we'll talk about later. We have one for the men. We have one for the ladies. Tree Hugging Druid is our current bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. If she successfully defends this championship 4 weeks in a row, 4 matches in a row, consecutively, without a loss, she will get a shot at the Women's Championship, the Mistress of Mayhem belt. But she's had one success so far. This will be her second attempt. And we'll see if she's able to do that against a very formidable opponent, former holder of the belt herself, Justice Summer Job, a member of my new faction, the new faction that I'm a part of, known as The Way, the Wandering Way. Here comes Summer making her way down.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Internet Fighting Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Way from Seattle, Washington, the unpredictable Storm.
Just a Summer Storm there in the ring, ready to make things happen. Hoping for a chance to get that belt around her waist once again to perhaps and maybe use that to earn a title shot against our current women's champion, Hanimation. And here's our champion.
Representing Vicious and Delicious from parts unknown. She's the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, the Assassin.
It is Tree-Hugging Druid, the Master Assassin, right out of Tall Squall's faction, the Vice, named after their long-running D&D campaign that Tall Squall homebrewed. You can catch it on his YouTube channel. If you enjoy good action and story-based RP play, can't find anything better than what all of the members put together on the Vice. And she was one of them. But right now she holds this belt here that they're going to be competing for, the Hunter's Mark. Summer gets introduced. Summer's introduced to the crowd once again, holding the belt up proudly. She will try to defend it once again. This will be a very formidable matchup. Summer says, yes, that's the belt I want. Our ref holds it up for everyone to see. Summer looks loose. Game face going for Tree-Hugging Druid. And here we go. And Tree-Hugging Druid comes right out with the strikes and the big boot. Wasting no time. Going right for the heel lock here, it looks like. Trying to take Summer out early. Going for the heel lock again. Looks like she really wants to target that leg on Summer, but misses with that kick. Summer blocks it. Nice dragon screw reversal. Pulls her up. Big punch right to the forward, it looks like there. And now she's going to do a little heel hook work of her own. See how Tree-Hugging Druid likes it. Pulls her up to her feet. Goes with suplex, but no, Tree-Hugging Druid blocks it instead. Gets the shot in, pulls the arm up, big stomp right on the triceps. And now some old-fashioned ground and pound. And then a slap across the face just for fun. Pulls her up, big kick. Wraps her up, nice over the shoulder throw. Another big stomp and kick. Grabs the leg, big stomp right to the back of it, flips her over. Wrapping her up. Going for the big submission hold here. Haven't seen this from her before. Got that figure four setup locked in there along with the reverse crossface, but no, Summer's able to break out of it. Able to break the hands free. Gets herself back up, whips her hard into the corner. Turns around hard into the turnbuckle again. Wraps her up. Puts her up on the second rope. Nice little bridging perfect suplex here. But she's able to kick out. Bridged it into a nice pin. Grabs the arm. Big stomp right on the dagger fist hand. And again. Trying to take that weapon out. Wraps her up. And going for my submission move. The mortar and pestle here. The clover leaf. But she's able to kick out. We've been in training together. Along with Simon. Nice whip over. Big running boot by Summer. Goes up. Top rope. Big frog splash. Grabs the arm again. Now he's going to stomp on the other hand for good measure. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Whips her hard over the rope and down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. And she's just going to wait for the count out, which is not a smart move. Because the count out will not get her the belt. Now she's going to go after Tree-Hugging Druid. Celebrates a little bit as she gets up and walks right into a big series of kicks. Hey, Icebunny, you'll be on here shortly. As Tree-Hugging Druid keeps the offense going on Summer. Wraps her up. Throws her back into the ring. Tree-Hugging Druid does have the champion's advantage. Cannot lose on a disqualification or a count out. Nice Northern Light suplex. Flips the arm around, big stomp. Brings the arm around again on the triceps, trying to take the arm out this time. Pulls Summer up to her feet, wraps her up, and goes for the assassin's bomb. Gonna pull her away from the ropes. Now goes for the pin. And only a 2 count. The assassin's drop wasn't enough. She thought she had 3. Pulls Summer up to her feet. Goes for the dagger fist and misses. Summer was ready. Wraps her up. Holding her up for that delayed suplex here. All the blood rushing to her head. And releases the drop, and there it is. Summer pulls her up, slams her back. Pulls her away from the ropes. Does a nice little flip there. Triggender gets up and nice little power slam downward. Caught her by surprise when she was celebrating when she shouldn't have been. Quick kick, another quick kick. Wraps her up. Pile driver straight down. Pulls Trigging Druid up to her feet. Quick kick again. Chop blocked. And now quick kick by Trigging Druid. Hard whip into the ropes. Shoulder block. Looks like it hit them both equally well. Summer scoops her up. Drops her right on the ropes. Goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Waiting for her to get up. Wraps her up. Hits the Summer Storm. Goes for the pin. No! She barely got out in time. Summer thought she had it, and undaunted goes top rope. Big leg drop from the top rope. Pulls her up. Leg scissors. Big elbow to the top of the head. Celebrates a little bit. Standing over Trigging Druid when she should probably be trying to get the pin. Pulls her up to her feet. Big strike there. Whips her hard into the corner. Wraps her up, puts her on the second rope. And a nice little suplex from the top rope. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Kicks out again. Summer thought she had it. Was certain she had the victory right there, but no, keeps on going. Big chop. Goes for the kick. Trigging Druid is ready. Wraps her up into a big power bomb. And now Trigging Druid pulls her up to her feet. There's the dagger fist. Nails it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Summer kicks out. Trigging Druid thought she had the belt back in her hands. Now she goes top rope. 450 spin. Hits the splash. And now old-fashioned ground and pound just to make sure. Big stomp. Pulls Summer to her feet. Summer kicks free. Big strike there. Scoops her up. Big Northern Lights suplex. They'll walk right into a quick kick. Pulls Summer up. Wraps her up. Hits the assassin's drop once again. And quickly goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And Summer has another successful defense of the Hunter's Mark. She's halfway to a championship match.
And still, Women's Internet Fighting Champion.
A big win for Tree Hugging Druid. Big victory. Working her way towards that title shot. We'll see if she can get it. She's got to win 2 more, though. And now it's time for some men's singles action here. Kolonomicon has held the men's Hunter's Mark a couple of times. Has held the mixed gender tag team belt, the double dragon belt, along with his partner in that TK. But feels he has not been given push and consideration for the Master of Melee belt, the men's championship, and he feels that the only way he's going to do that is get help by his side. So he has hired himself a manager, none other than our own Miss Icebunny, who will be premiering tonight as Colin's manager there at ringside. And give signals to encourage and to help get him promoted to where she feels he needs to be, and that is a title shot. against the current Master Melee holder, Trooper SJP. He'll be going tonight up against Good Guy Pie, former Master Melee champion, and one who feels that he should be getting some more title look and everything. And they're kind of got a rivalry argument going between these two on who deserves it more. So we may see starting tonight here who maybe deserves that shot more. And here he comes. There is Colonomicon, and in the background is Miss Icebunny.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Miss Buddy, representing the crew from overseas, weighing in at 243 pounds, Colin the Captain.
There you see Colin and Icebunny right there behind. She's got the game face going. She is ready to help lead Colonomicon to a new level of success here in Grappler's Keep. We'll see if this change works out for Colin or not. This will definitely be interesting for sure. Gives the wheel a spin. And there you see Icebunny there in the background, trying to get the crowd going. And looks like he is ready to go. Handed off his stuff to Icebunny, and he's ready for his opponent. The fog is out, the candles are lit. And rising, Buck Goldhard himself.
And his opponent,
It is Good Guy Pie.
weighing in at 209 pounds, Good Guy Pie.
One of the masters of intensity in MMA. One of our MMA masters here inside the dice tray. Good Guy Pie also out of the vice. Making his way down to the ring. Former men's singles champion. I don't remember if he's held the Hunter's mark yet or not. He may have once. He's just keeping his focus intensity on one thing. He wants a shot at the Master Melee belt once again. As he keeps his focus. Now he's got to keep his focus on two. Not only Colin in the ring, but to make sure Miss Icebunny doesn't interfere outside the ring. That's one of the advantages having a manager can do. Looks like Colin's set. Good Guy Pie is ready. You see Icebunny looking on as well. As here's the bell. And Good Guy Pie comes out hard and heavy early. Pulls him up to his feet. Pulls him into a big boot. Up to his feet again. Big, quick roundhouse kick. Now he's going upstairs as Bunny watches on. Big elbow drop. Big stomp, but he catches the leg. Nice dragon screw reversal. But Good Guy Pie reverses that, much to Icebunny's chagrin there. Big knee to the back. Pulls the arm out. Big stomp. Hey, Shinobi, good to have you here. We got Good Guy Pie and Colonomicon in the ring right now. Icebunny is the manager for, you see there in the corner as she's cheering on her prospect there, Colonomicon, who's now celebrating. Pulls him up to his feet. Big shot. Now they exchange strikes, and Good Guy Pie comes on hard and heavy. Colin quite can't get the blocks in. as he hits the furry. Now gets the big elbow shot in. Comes right at, wraps him up. Big over the shoulder toss. And now some ground and pound time by Colin. Big stomp to the gut. Some more ground and pound. As you can see, Icebunny's approving what she sees here from her subject here. Oh, didn't even get a 1 count. You can see Icebunny encouraging him on, telling him, giving suggestions on what to do. Wraps him up. Big over the shoulder drop. Colin looks on Good Guy Pie here. Grabs the arm. Big stomp right on the triceps. Pulls it up. Stomp on it again. Another big kick. But Good Guy Pie catches it. Nice dragon screw reversal there. Another big stomp. Another big kick. Springboard moonsault. Nails it. Goes for a quick pin. But only a 1 count. Big stomp, and now just stomping the water out of the mud puddle, as they say. Going up top rope. Big elbow drop. Ooh, you can see Miss Elizabeth could almost feel that when it was so hard. Double axe handle misses. He went for the lucky strike, missed it. Now big gut wrench lift. And a top shoulder reverse DDT, goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. He thought he had him there as Icebunny encourages him on now. Swabbing the deck with the stomps there. Working his way around. Pulls him up to his feet, wraps him up. Hard into the corner goes Good Guy Pie. Puts him up on the top rope. Never a safe place to be. Big shot there. Going upstairs. Is he going to go for the anchor drop from the second rope? Yes, he is. He hits it. With Icebunny cheering him on. Flips him over for the pin. 1, 2, 3. But the ref didn't see Good Guy Pie grab the rope. He didn't grab it, or he didn't grab it in time. So the win goes to Colin Omicron and Icebunny. So, having the manager on his side appears to have had a success, at least of it, with an N equal to 1 for Colin Omicron. And don't worry, Icebunny, next match I'll have the victory and entrance celebrate set up so that you'll be more upfront. I did not have time to find the perfect entrance, the perfect celebration for you on this one, so. But I will get that for you next time, by the next time you are in a match. So big win for Colin and Icebunny here tonight. And now the next of our premieres of, as far as wrestlers concerned, we have Meji, stealth archer himself, another Skyrim RPG specialist on here. He does a lot of different variety game stream, primarily known for running like 2,000 plus mods on his Skyrim setup, and does Perma-Death there, as does PW Pathetic Wolf on his. Pathetic Wolf only has about 770 mods going on his. But Meji Wolf himself is going to be going here solo here tonight, and he'll be doing his first solo match here in Grappler's Keep up against Dragons or Cats out of the Vice Lords. So this will be an interesting match. His tag team partner, Pathetic Wolf, lost in his premiere match. Will he be able to better here tonight? We'll find out. So coming out first is the Warlock himself from the Vice. After the tag team, the Vice Lords, former tag team champion. It is Dragons or Cats.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Blood Brothers from Pangea. Weighing in at 238 pounds.
Yes, as we might have noticed, everyone out of the Vice, pretty much, most everyone from the Vice is from Pangea. And looks like Dragons is ready to go here. And he is primed and ready to go, ready to show the newbie on the block what it's like to really be a member of the keep. He is set and ready to go as we wait for his opponent. There he is, the stealth archer himself. Ready to draw it back and let it fly.
And his opponent, representing the NWO Wolfpack from Australia, weighing in at 222 pounds, Mean Gene.
It is Meji. The Meji Wolf has entered the keep. Let's see how he does here tonight. And he is ready to go. Trying to get the crowd up. ENPW have been very successful on the indie circuit. They are now here at the big time here in Grappler's Keep. We'll see how well they do. Dragons or Cats got the game face going. Looks like Meji is set and ready to go here as well. Here we go. And here comes Dragons or Cats out swinging early. Springboard catches him into a reverse DDT. Some quick moves there. Big series of kicks and blows there. And now nice little clothesline. Flips him over. Quick kick to the back. Spins him over. Another kick. Grabs the arm. Stomps on the upper arm there. Flips him over. Looks like he wants to focus on Meji's back and that arm. He's just locked in on hitting those areas here. Big flurry of blows here. Meji unable to get any stops, and now he's just using the rope as a choke mechanism there. Big series of chops. Now bringing him over to the turnbuckle. Big slam there. Big chop all the way across. Pulls him up to his feet. Drop kick misses. Meji was ready for him. Scoops him up. Big suplex. Waits for him to get up, and a quick drop kick between the shoulder blades. As Meji's got the offense going now. Quick kick. And now the flurry of blows begins. Did you see that throw? Grabbed him literally by the lapels and flipped him over. Good core body strength there. Now he goes for the quick pin, but only a 1 count. Dragons or Cats rolls out of the way of that one. Doesn't block everything. Couple of knee shots from Meji. And now he's going for the arm bar. But Dragons or Cats is able to get to his feet. Punches arm, punches way free. And here comes Meji back with the strikes. Wraps him up. Another big suplex. Pulls him up to his feet. Choke slam, pulls him up. Big slam straight down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, kicks out after 2. Pulls him up to his feet. Dragons blocks that one, gets a kick in. Spins him around. Nice neck breaker. Trying to get some momentum back. Pulls Meji to his feet. Spins him over. He's going for Lysithia's grip, but no, Meji's able to get to the ropes. Little poor ring management there by Dragons or Cats. Flips him over. He's going to go for the pin. But no, kicks out after 2. He's going out. He wants to go for the big forearm shot and nails it. Hits the Eldritch Blast. 2. And Meji does not get up from the Eldritch Blast. So not a good start for the team known as Perma-Death here tonight. Looks like they will have to break their maiden on another night. Here comes Pathetic Wolf. Coming here to show dragons or cats that Perma-Death is not to be looked down upon here. Ooh, here comes dragons or cats coming back. Wraps him up. Quick suplex. Tag team partners defending each other's honor here. Versus him up. Inverted DDT. Stomp to the forehead. Another stomp. Pulls Pathetic Wolf up. Wraps him up. Blowed over by PW. Wraps him up in a big German suplex. Bob Ross of Skyrim going after him. Big shot there. Grabs the arm and a big super kick. Pulls Dragons up. Another big super kick. Pulls him up. Quick kick out there by Dragons. And now Dragons is saying enough is enough and he's going to leave. But the team of Perma-Death is letting people know they're not to be taken lightly. And now, this is a rematch of sorts. 2 weeks ago, we had our premium live event, the Joust. Our women's main event was this match here. The Coven, Susanna Grace, Radianne, Half-Arsed Hermit, and Charlie up against the Holy Order, Left Love Lindy, Praxagor Thesmophoria, Cleric of Cord, and Hanimation. During the stream, OBS literally crashed on me. And we lost about 2/3 of the match. So what we're going to do, so you all can see what was supposed to happen, we're going to go ahead and do the match again, so that way we can get it fully on here as well. Get it all fully recorded and set and ready to go. So in a sense, you might say this is a rematch from the pay-per-view. I don't like doing those too often, but this was an extreme case, and I wanted to make sure that you all got to see all of the action from everybody here. As a reminder, how the Joust matches work, they are 4-on-4 tag team elimination. If you are pinned or you submit, you leave. Your teammates stay behind, and you keep on going until only one team has participants left. So it should be an interesting war of attrition that can occur. So we'll see what happens with this one. As I get a little drink of diet water here. Then coming up after this match is going to be the big one, the men's tag team championship match. But first, the ladies need to settle some business here between the Coven and the Holy Order. Hanimation is the women's champion. She's our Mistress of Mayhem. Charlie and Susanna Grace are the tag team enthralled. They are the women's tag team champions. Both sides want the belts that the other team has. They want to dominate the women's division, but right now they're kind of standing in each other's way. So let's see what happens here in this match for bragging rights. And coming out 3 at a time here.
Woman tag team match. Introducing first, the Undead.
Out comes the Coven. For some reason, it won't let groups of 4 come out as a 4. The max that'll come out is 3. So we have Half-Arsed Hermit, Radianne, and Charlie coming out. Susanna Grace will be joining them in the match. And for some reason, it does not have Charlie wearing her tag team belt. I do not know why. I need to fix that. Looks like they are set and ready to go. And here come their opponents.
And the Order.
The Holy Order making its way through. Praxagor Thesmophoria, Left Love Lindy. They are the tag team Fire Rose. Coming out with Cleric of Cord, who is half of the Double Dragon mixed tag team champions. along with her tag team partner Maladel, wearing her belt proudly to the ring. Prax and Lindy, former women's tag team champions. They would like to get their belts back as well. We'll see what happens there. And we will not see the other member of each team come out, but they are all four there, as you can see. And here we go. Team captain against team captain in half-hour's tournament. Lady coming out with a big flurry of blows here first. Handstand, double knees. Now going for a quick pin elimination. Way early. Sets herself up, and now a big running knee onto Prax. And she's going to tag and bring in Radianne. And Radianne keeps the offense going on Prax early. Big shot to the back. Now she goes for a quick pin. But that's not going to be enough. It's way too early. Big knee to Prax. Looks like they're going to do quick tags, and here comes Charlie. Not a bad strategy to do. Big soccer kick stomp, and now Prax is up and comes back swinging. Has the flurry of blows going here. Charlie wraps her up, however, and hard into the turnbuckle. Big shoulder block. Pulls her out into a mini powerbomb. Looks like she's going to tag, but nope, she's going to stand there and taunt Prax a little bit here at first. Spins her over. Kick to the back. And now it's going to tag in Lydia. The half-hour's tournament is in. Now she's going to go for a pin. Susanna Grace came in probably as backup just in case. This gets crazy in here. Prax still yet to tag. Rolls away. Picks up Lydia. And rolls her into a backbreaker. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Grabs the arm. Twists it hard. She's going to go upstairs. Some old school rope work here. Has the arm still. And comes right down on that arm and shoulder. Pulls her up. Now brings her into the corner. Big shot there. Shoulder block. Now a big series of stomps. Has her trapped in the corner. Prax is yet to tag out. Big chop. Another big kick. Knee drop, but nobody home. And here comes Lydia with the blows once again. Misses with that one. Prax is ready. Military press slam, showing some core strength there. Goes for the pin, but only a 1 count. Pulls Lydia up to her feet. Wraps her up. Going to bring her to the corner once again. Hard into the turnbuckle. Wraps the leg around and a quick kick. And now another quick shot. Hard into the turnbuckle again. Puts her in there. Another kick to the back. It looks like another stomp. Can't hardly see. Hand is kind of in the way, and more stomping. She's got Lydia trapped in that corner. No way to get out. Now goes for the pin. Radianne breaks it up. Claire Cord not able to get there time. Now she's going to whip Radianne out of the ring. Now we're back to the legal people in the ring. And nice little reversal there by Lydia. Big kick there. Another flurry of blows, and down goes Prax going for the pin. And Prax kicks out. Claire Cord coming back in. Susanna Grace goes after her. Springboard attempt misses by half-hour's tournament. Susanna Grace is going after Claire Cord into the ropes. And a big running face slam there by half-hour's tournament. And now looks like she wanted to tag someone, but no one's paying attention, so she's going to stay in. And now brings her over to the corner. Hard slam into the turnbuckle, but Prax fights her way free. Grabs the arm. Claire Cord going after Susanna Grace. She's got that arm again. Looks like she wants to target that on Lydia. Working it over. And the slam straight down. And half-hour's tournament tags out. Now Susanna Grace in. Prax misses with her shot. She did not see the tag. And now Charlie's going after her. Scoops her up. Bounces her off the rope. Prax is still yet to tag out. Charlie walks over the top. Big stomp there. Now goes for the dirty pin. But Hannah Mason's there to break it up. And everyone else is in the ring there. Going after Hannah. Prax is still there. Big clothesline onto Charlie. Now the stomps. Big elbow shot. She chases Susanna Grace out of the ring. Now scoops Charlie up to her feet. Wraps her up and suplexes Susanna Grace, comes back in. Not sure if that's a distraction move or not. Here comes Charlie fighting her way free. Susanna Grace doesn't know where to go. Prax, nice roll free. Arm drag reversal. Grabs the arm. Hammerlock. Nice over the shoulder drop. Prax takes the swing towards Susanna Grace, and now she's going to tag in Lindy. Lindy celebrates a little bit as Charlie gets to her feet. And Charlie catches her. Nice little trip there. Measures her. Sliding basement drop kick. Pulls Lindy up to her feet. Gonna bring her over to the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Big shoulder block. And now the stomps begin. Flips her over. Kick to the back. Pulls her a little bit further away from the corner. Now goes for the pin. Lindy kicks out. Prax doesn't need to rescue. Radianne goes after her anyway. Lindy's in the ring as well. Dragon screw, takedown, and leg stretch by Charlie onto Lindy. And now it looks like she's going for a heel hook here. Working on the ankle and knee there of Lindy. Gonna try forward again. Meanwhile, Radianne's going after Prax. Now Claire Cord chases her off. Meanwhile, Charlie gets kicked away by Lindy. Claire Cord goes after Radianne over in the far corner. And Lindy's got the offense going on Charlie. But, wheelbarrow slam there by Charlie onto Lindy. Flips her over. And there's the tag, and here comes Hannah. Charlie scoops her up, and she's going right for the meat grinder. As Lindy watches, Prax kicks her off of that, chases everybody off. Charlie goes for a quick pin, but Lindy interrupts that and gets suplexed for it. Hannah's still down. Quick kick to the back. Pulls Hannah up to her feet. Brings the champion over hard into the corner. And big flurry of blows here by Charlie. Big series of stomps on our Witcher. Pulls her up to her feet. Big forearm shot. Suplex, but Hannah flips out of it instead. Wraps her up. And now is going to bring Charlie over somewhere. Nope, Charlie is going to fight her way free. Little indecision on Hannah's part. Charlie wraps her up. Big suplex coming here. Flexing the knee, showing some core strength, and down with the suplex. Flips her over. Wraps up the legs, is now going for the surfboard stretch here. Claire Cord breaks up that submission move, and everybody else runs for cover. Charlie goes for the pin. And Hannah's eliminated. No one could get there in time, and now Prax comes in. It's 4 against 3. Wraps up Charlie. Big suplex. Tags in Lindy. And Lindy gets the kick in. Here come the cutlass kicks. And the big roundhouse shot. Down she goes. Goes for the pin. And Charlie kicks out as Claire Cord shoulder blocks Half-Arse Hermit. Charlie wraps up Lindy. Big power bomb. Now goes for the pin. Going for a dirty pin. Prax breaks that up as Radianne tries to get in the way, but Prax goes after her instead. Dragon screw and leg stretch there by Charlie onto Lindy. Prax is going after Radianne outside the ring as Charlie's going out hard on Lindy inside, scoops her up, and she's going for the meat grinder as everyone else is looking the other way. Lindy's able to get to the ropes, however, and now gets a face slam straight down. Radianne, Prax still going at it outside. Lindy going for the pin, and despite her attempts to interfere, Claire Cord's not able to get there in time. Now she's there in the ring. It's 4 against 2. And our MMA master goes right after Charlie. Going for the arm stretch. As now it's just Prax and Cleric of Cord. Pulls her up to her feet. Big Alabama slam straight down. Flips her over. Going for the heel hook there. Working on that leg for Charlie. And now goes after the other one, trying to take both legs out. Now goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. She kicks out. Susanna Grace didn't have to interfere, but Cleric of Cord's going to go after her anyway. And now starts mocking Charlie, who gets up and now has the double hook on her. Nice little suplex there. Stomp misses. And punch to the forehead. Down goes Kat. As Charlie stands over, pulls her up, wraps her up. Gonna try to take her over to the corner, but no. Elbows herself free. Wraps her up. Scoops her up. And a power bomb. Goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. Grady Ann gets in and out thinking she needed the help. And here comes Half-Hour Sermon. Susanna Grace has not been tagged in yet. And here comes Cleric of Cord. Oh, but big elbow by Half-Hour Sermon. Rips around. Inverted DDT. Going upstairs. Now she comes back down. And is going to tag in Rady Ann. And Cleric of Cord's ready for her. Wraps her up. And hits the slot machine. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And now it's 3 against 2. And Charlie comes right back in. Grabs the legs and she's going for the meat grinder on Cleric of Cord, who's able to reach the ropes and forces the break. Avoids the submission hold. Wraps her up. Quick snap suplex. Goes for the pin. And kicks out again at 2. As Prax watches on, and here comes Half-Hour Tournament once again. Big stomp onto Kat. It's going to go upstairs. Waiting for her to get up. And hits the Toil and Trouble. Goes for the pin. But Prax is there to break it up and now goes after Charlie. And now Half-Hour Tournament goes after Prax. Tried to wrap her up in the Witch's Brew, but Prax is able to break out of that. Here's the tag, and it's going to be Charlie. They must be saving Susanna Grace. Charlie goes after Prax, who is not the legal person in the ring, giving Cleric of Cord a chance to make the attack, and does. Big spine buster. Big stomp. Another big stomp. And another. Grabs the leg. Gonna work on that ankle and that knee once again. Cranking on a big kick. Charlie retaliates. Wraps her up. Brings up big German suplex. And now here comes Susanna Grace as Prax is still outside on the other side of the ring. And here comes Susanna Grace. Wraps her up. She's got the Vampire's Embrace sleeper locked in. Kat's trying to fight her way free. No help. She breaks it, now goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and now it's 3 against 1. As Prax makes her way up to her feet and comes in, it's Susanna Grace, gets the kick in. Big slam there. Face plant straight down. Going upstairs. And here comes Half-Hour Tournament, interferes, throws her off the top rope. And here comes Susanna Grace, shot to the back. Wraps her up. Double knees to the back. And now we'll tag in Half-Hour Tournament. As it's 3 against 1. Can Prax overcome the odds here? Wrap her up. Quick snap suplex. Pulls her up. Big kick to the back. The team captain against 3. She goes upstairs. She's waiting for her to get up. She wants to go for the Witch's Brew. And nails it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the numbers game is just too much. And the Coven wins the women's joust. Big win for the Coven here against the Holy Order. Big championship, big victory there for them here as we go into our main event for the night. Time for tag team action here. We've been having a single elimination tournament for the Men's Advantage Role Tag Team Championship. The belt had to be abdicated when Pope left the tag team that he was in with me, Complications Inc., and has now sided with Double Crits and Trooper SJP, who have left our former faction, the Cauldron, and now have formed their own group, the Game Changers. They are going by the what's known as the fabulous Freebirds rule. It's a group of team of 3. Any 2 can be representing the tag team in a match. Made famous by the fabulous Freebirds of old and currently by the New Day. So it looks like in the match it's going to be Trooper in the manager role with Double Crits and Pope World Build in the ring up against the dudes out of the Vice. It is Tall Squall and the Duke of the Keep. Bird versus Plane. They will be going at it. The Game Changers obviously have never held the Advantage Role Tag Team Championships. The dudes have held the belt twice. They would like to be a 3-time champion. Can they do that up against the Game Changers with some numbers definitely not in their favor? We'll have to wait and see as we get going with our main event here tonight. Wearing the Master Melee belt proudly, you see Trooper. They are the Game Changers. Pope has the Men's Hunter's Mark. It's not being defended this week because he is in this match. And that is the stipulating reason for that. And they will be waiting for their opponents to enter. They're going with the team in the ring of Pope and Double Crits. And here come the dudes. They are the dudes, Bird versus Plane, wearing the crown because he's the current Duke of the Keep. He won the Coronation Tournament several months ago and still bears the crown. And his tag team partner, Tall Squall, multiple Hunter's Mark champion. These two they are a 2-time tag team champions. They want to become the first 3-time tag team champions here in the Keep. But they have a formidable task up against them. But they have the confidence behind them. They know what they can do. But will this end up being the head games of 3 against 2 with Trooper there on the side? Knowing Trooper, I do not put it past him. I do not. But we'll see what happens here. And these are the belts that they are going to be competing for. The Advantage Role Men's Tag Team Championship. The ref holds the belts up for everyone to see. Looks like it's going to be JF starting off against Tall Squall. Power versus power. And here we go. Collar elbow hookup and a quick spine buster by JF going right after Tall Squall. Knee drops right into the back, right into the quads. Big series of kicks now. Tall Squall with a nice page turn and reversal there. Wraps him up. And a big DDT straight down. Into the ropes. And a nice running senton. Another senton. Brings the arm up. Big stomp right on the triceps. Now goes for a quick pin. Only a 1 count as Trooper watches on thoughtfully, keeping his eye on Trooper, and here comes Bird. Not wasting any time. Nice spinning neck breaker there. And now he'll go for a quick pin. Here comes Pope. He's going to go after Tall Squall. He's going to make quick work of Pope as Bird keeps right on with JF, and JF comes chopping back, scoops him up, and a gut buster right into the shoulders. Tall Squall is right all over Pope out there as JF is pounding on Bird. And now, big power slam by Pope onto Tall Squall. JF's going upstairs. Big elbow drop onto Bird. Pulls him up to his feet. Big kick. Deadlift up on the shoulder and a power slam straight down. Goes for the pin. But Bird kicks out. Show of power here by JF. Ground and pound there, and now he will tag in his partner Pope, who got himself warmed up on Tall Squall outside there earlier. Big stomp. Pulls him up to his feet, wraps him up. And Bird comes fighting back, pecks his way free, literally. And a big clothesline throws Pope out onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Yeah, we got a double feature here tonight, Crit Witch. We got 2 big matches here. Ending with our finale here, and Bird comes right after, flips him over, inverted DDT. Walks around, keeping an eye on Trooper. Baiting with, he's going to go after Trooper here. Preventive medicine here. Gives Pope an opportunity though. Throws him towards the steps, but Bird comes kicking and chops him right back. And goes up, nice Hurricane Rana. Pulls him up to his feet. Tries to throw him into the steps, but Pope gets out of the way, and now Bird heads into the ring. And Bird shows no fear, goes after JF, and now wraps Pope around. Inverted DDT straight down, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Bird thought he had it there. Trooper's turned his back on the whole thing. Like, is that how confident he is his partners? He's going to spin him around, hits that DDT again. Bird keeping an eye on to JF as JF tags in, and now Bird is going right after Trooper. He's not taking any chances. Big drop and a senton there onto Trooper, trying to make sure Trooper's not a factor in this. And now he goes after JF, picks him up, face slam straight down, an inverted Alabama slam. And looks like he's got a crossface going there. Pope comes into the ring, now comes out, comes swinging after, but nope, but JF gets himself free as Trooper stands there holding guard, and JF slams Bird into the steps. Now, a count out will not get them the belts here. You have to win it outright. Trooper, Bird's going right after Trooper again. And now comes back in the ring with JF waiting for him. Scoops him up. Slams him down. Head scissors stretcher trying to get JF to tap. And he's fighting it. He's trying to get free. Bird's working on him. Now he pops himself loose. Bird goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Pope saves his partner just in time. Bird wastes no time, goes right after Pope, throws him over the rope. And here comes JF, but Bird's ready for him. Wraps the arm around the rope, trying to take away some of his strength. Wraps him up. Spins him around. Inverted DDT. Trooper encouraging him to get loose, but nope. And now here comes Tall Squall. Goes for the pin. But nope. Grabs the rope, and this time the ref sees it. Tall Squall protests, but nope. And now here comes Bird once again. As JF tries to get up. Misses with the knee strike, and here comes JF swinging. Big kick and strike, scoops him up. Big sidewalk slam. And now he's going to wisely bring in Pope. Pope pulls him up to his feet. Big slam there, wraps him up. Brings him up, and big slam straight down. Goes for the pin. Tall Squall breaks it up. JF comes after Tall Squall, whips him out of the ring. as Pope stands menacing over him. He's going upstairs. He goes for the world's end, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And your new Advantage Roll Men's Tag Team Champions are, as much as I hate to say it, the Game Changers. They win the belts. They are your new Tag Team Champions. Cooper not in the ring. He's going to let them celebrate. As you see, they are your new champions. All the belts are back in action. Pope is now holds 2 belts. And that, everyone, will bring us to the end of another episode of Grappler. Man, I'm looking a little dark here. I don't know if it's just because of the grayish sweater or not, but anyway, I may have to just. Oh, that's too. Ah, there we go. I had it down too low. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Anyway, so there's our championship here tonight. Hope you enjoyed all our matches. Now that we're back into swing. Schedule for the rest of the week. Saturday at 1 p.m. I'll be on Wandering DM's channel for Scion, Birth of the New Gods, along with Radiation. Rewind. Along with Radiant and Hanimation, who you saw in the women's joust match. We are the soon to be demigods. We're kind of be referred to as God Agers right now, as we are trying to find the hiding place for the person who's been impersonating Kieran, Animation's character, for the past year without us knowing it. And we're going to hopefully in that also find my character's grad student assistant, who's been taken away along with all the other scions or children of the gods. And we're going to try to locate and free them. That'll be on Saturday. And then Monday you can catch us back here. Bonnie and I will be back with the Quest for Mouthstroid, otherwise known as Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Sagas. We're working our way through the story play there, so we can try to get the Mouthstroid playable for us. Tuesday night we'll be back with more Skyrim, as our character Bev Set the Glass Lass has now been brought in to something that she didn't expect. Dragons have returned to Skyrim, as she is ready to exact her revenge onto Nazim and her brother Bellathor for selling her into slavery a few years back. And then next week we'll be back with more Grapplers Keep action, where hopefully, if things work out correctly, we may be premiering a new women's wrestler. But we're still working out the character look and stuff on that. The wrestler itself is made. We're just working on costuming right now, and that's all that's left on that. So hopefully within the next 1 to 2 weeks we'll be premiering a new ladies wrestler. Cohen Splicer, who you saw earlier working as manager for Pathetic Wolf, will be wrestling in her first match next week as well. So she will be premiering for sure. So with that going on, let us see who is out there for us to do a raid with here, as we need to spread the love and see who all is out there for us to go visit. Second here to get this all stretched out and working, right? Just a moment. All right, here we go. Now maybe I can get right there. We go. There's the button I'm looking for to hit. Let's see who's on. That we know. Other Doc is on, doing their Dune game here. Let's give Other Doc some love here tonight. So let's go ahead and get that set up. Let's go raid him. So if you like what you see here, Feel free to join us on Discord. The links have been there in chat if you want to talk all things Grappler's Keep, or maybe talk a little Skyrim or Lego or anything else for that matter. We're open to that. Just come up, just pick up a spot here at the soda the chair at the soda fountain and come join us in chatting there. Otherwise, we do have one special place there called the prayer closet. We believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it's powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, a concern, or request, please place it there, and we will be praying for you. If you'd rather not say what it is, and that's totally understandable, then just put the praying hands emoji there inside the chat. We will take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means we don't know what it is. We don't have to know what it is. All we need to know is the concern is there, the need is there, and we will be praying. So with that, let us go ahead and start our raid over to other docks. So until next time, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts of love. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.